motisha. Tuwapatie motisha. Hata kama sijui wanasema vipi, natumai ni mambo mazuri ambayo yanaangazia kina dada. Naona waziri wetu Josephine Achieng anazikwenda zaidi. Hata Mange Tonga ameamua Tonga kutoka pale Children's Office na rafikie. Haya, tuweke maua sote, makofi kwa wingi, tushangilie. Leo ni siku ya kina mama. Naona wa sister, she is also enjoying the reading. This is the day to recall in Nakuru County. I'm telling you, celebration. We are celebrating our women for the progress.
People able differently. Regarding the jobs, tumeweka na county government of Nakuru iliahidi PWDs that 5% of the workers in the county government watakuwa PWDs. Asante. About the assessment, tunawasiliana na docket ya health so that assessment iwe free for the PWDs in the gazetted hospitals. Ikiwa free, itafanya wajitokeze wote, waende wa register, waende wafanyiwa assessment na wa register. Iyo itatupa the exact data ya PWDs. Manake as we talk now, tumeshindwa kupata hiyo correct data. So we thought twice of it to introduce free assessment. Ndio wale walemavu wote wajitokeze, waende kwa hospitali, waasesiwe, tupate hiyo data na tupate kuplan, kubudget with the funds that we have for the PWDs. Is innovation and technology for gender equality. Lakini kuna vitu huwa zinatuhinda as women to prosper. This we call them social cultural barriers. Unapata mwanamke mwenye anatoka huko Kiptororo, huko North Kuresoi, maybe hata haezi access loan from the banks, anaogopa, ana hiyo information, maybe anajua ati banks ina wenyewe. So unapata hata hizi assistance zenye zinatoka za funds, za Women Enterprise Fund, haezipata loan ya kuanzisha biashara. So we as a county government of Nakuru, we intend to empower women, build capacity, train them, and enlighten them. Another issue about the barriers is decision making. Unapata wanawake hawaweki kwa decision making, mpaka the number of children kwa nyumba ni bwana ndiye anadetermine. Yeye ndiye anasema tunataka tukue na watoto 5. Wewe hauna say. Nataka tutoke kwa hizo barriers, tuchangamke, tujielewe, tujue rights zetu as women, na tujue we're supposed to be part of decision making in the society. Another issue is participation. Women are never given chance to participate. Unapata hata in a group, wanawake wamejinyamazia, wanasema wacha wanaume waongee. They are there to be seen and not to be heard. Hizi ndio vitu zenye tunakomesha kabisa. Another issue is FGM in the cultures zenye bado wanaabudu FGM, na sisi tunaikataa kabisa. Unapata mwanamke haezi oleka before akuwe circumcised. So inabidi aende akuwe circumcised ndio aoleke, because in that society pia usipooleka you don't have any respect. So we are discouraging all this, and tunataka wanawake in the current generation tuwe mbele And that's why we're introducing the digital and technology for us. Kwa wale wafanyabiashara wote, kuna marketing online. Make sure you make good use of that to market your products. And then kwa wale wamama wanatoka mashinani, wale wenye wana lack information, wana lack access to the credit facilities, we encourage you to form chamas. Mkuwe na machama. Kwa hizi chama, muneza kopesha mtu pesa na interest ikuwe ile yenye iko fair. As we celebrate this day, the inclusion of women in development and our well-being is a prime concern. This is coupled up with the constitutional threshold for gender balance. There are many social, economic, cultural, and political advancements we have contributed to us as women. These include the areas of finance and with the role of financial pillars and social program as well.
My name is Fidelis Wamboi Karanja. I'm from Young African Women Initiatives, a women organization that focuses on the rights of women and children. And we use a human rights-based approach to enlighten women on their rights. And we have found that there are a lot of gaps when we are advocating for the rights of women. And today we are delighted that we are marking this day of International Women's Day that is being marked globally to celebrate the steps or the grounds that have been gained by women from 1900. And so far today, Kenya, in Nakuru, we are celebrating. And the theme for today is digital innovation and technology for gender equality. And we have realized that women have also, as much as we are talking about digital innovation and technology, if we look in our country, there isn't much innovation that has been done by the women. But when we look at the use of technology again, women are not exposed to technology because we find that even in education, girls are left behind. When we talk about mathematics, when we talk about sciences, when we talk about ICT, we find that girls are being told these are male subjects. So we want to empower women, and that is why the theme is very important today, that they understand why they need to get to the digital space, because that is where they can do even the small products they are selling, even the awareness that we are creating. I think the digital space is where we need to be, all of us. But how do we get there? There are women who do not even know how to use smartphone. There are women who do not even own those smartphones, because sometimes there are challenges. We realize in the times when COVID-19 was the pandemic was in our country, and there was a lot of lockdown. So whatever women were doing is selling their phones first to go, and then to provide food for their children. But what we are encouraging is that women should learn these skills, girls should embrace, so that even we can come with cheaper products in our community. Like we can innovate our own phones. We can also be able to create our own websites and be able to sell the product. So this day is a good day for us, and to ensure that women get to know why digital is very important. That is the way the world is going, and why is it important to all of us. I believe that digital space is for all of us, and including even the women in the rural areas. And we find that women sometimes, they are not able to participate in decision-making spaces. You find that there is a meeting there is a meeting about the budgeting, and you find that they are not able to go there because maybe of transport, because of giving work, because they don't even have the money to go there. And sometimes they don't even get the information. So what we are saying is that let us embrace digital technology, digital skills, and we are encouraging women, if it's your children who are in school, let them learn, let them come and teach you, so that you can use, even at home, you can still participate in that public participation. Maybe it's about budget making in the country, and we're also encouraging our county governments. Let us have a website that any woman can access, or any app a woman can use, to ensure that there is that public participation meeting that is ongoing, and they can actually make a decision, or they can participate from their homes. So we need to encourage our government that digital space is very important for women. And sometimes we find that women don't attend because of insecurity. So maybe you go for that meeting and there is flackers, so who want to go there? So we are encouraging that even the government really embrace digital skills for women. We know that most of the young people and our young girls, and even in higher institutions of learning, they are using smartphones. But sometimes, unfortunately, we have assessed that even like how can they use something like Twitter, how can they use something like Facebook and Instagram positively to share issues. Maybe they want to learn about, have a discussion on gender-based violence or SGBV in high school. And we realize the uptake for such things is not very high, and we are encouraging people. We have been training girls how they can they can be using the digital space and those social media platforms to be able to advocate for the rights of women.